I'm not sure that they may violate the freedoms of the majority.
I mean, I'm very interested with the comment you made about sort of the values and the civilization. To go back to my first comments from Stephen Fry in his letter, we have comments such as cannot be seen to have the approval of the civilized world. It would be besmirched and ruined in the eyes of the civilized world, which seems to create this very strange impression that what is good for gays, what is good for minority groups, is automatically good for civilization. There's a kind of veto from their opinions on what people can do. And this is something that seems to be approaching more and more the mainstream of thought, which is very, very surprising.
Well, hopefully it is overturned one day, because otherwise humankind just would stop to reproduce itself. Let's not forget about nature, about Mother Nature. Well, with this we end this edition of Burning Point, brought to you by the Voice of Russia radio station. It was presented by me, Ekaterina Kudashkina.
And me, Ian Sumter.
Thank you so much for staying with us. Goodbye.
And take care.
Burning Point.
From Moscow, here is the news in brief. Security forces struggled to clamp a lead on Egypt on Thursday after hundreds of people were killed when authorities forcibly broke up camps of supporters protesting the ouster of Islamist President Mohamed Morsi. This has been the worst nationwide bloodshed in decades. The clashes spread quickly, and the health ministry officials said about 300 people were killed. A series of bombings struck the Iraqi capital on Thursday morning, killing at least 9 people and wounding more than 30, officials said. The 3 car bombs and a roadside explosive device hit 3 different areas of Baghdad. The second round of Israeli-Palestinian negotiations has ended in Jerusalem. It lasted about 5 hours behind closed doors. According to local media, a serious discussion took place with agreement reached regarding the next meeting. UN inspectors will be going to Syria shortly to investigate reports of chemical weapons used in attacks during the country's 2-year civil war, UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon said on Wednesday. The UN has been negotiating the details of the trip with the Syrian government for the past 2 weeks. And an appeals court in New York on Wednesday once again rejected an appeal from the Russian pilot Konstantin Yeroshenko, who in 2011 was sentenced to 20 years in prison for conspiring to smuggle large quantities of drugs, said the Russian's lawyer Alexei Tarasov. That's the news in brief.
The Culture Room, where art and society meet.
Hello and welcome to the Culture Room. My name is Andrew Roth, and today we'll be taking a look at the scene for foreign cuisine in Russia. For many Russians, the kitchen is a place with special significance. It isn't just the room in the house where food is prepared.